Hey, what is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. That's where we go out into the junkyard, we find something that's rotten, and we bring it back in here and build it into something radical. Our last episode, we had this EV. This is an Atom 330 EV. Honestly, this is my very first electric vehicle I've ever put together. OT, old timer, has an electric old Ford pickup truck on workshop. Would be great to build. I have it. I've just never come across it to build it. So this was an interesting build, and for the most part, everyone enjoyed it. Yes, it is my first EV, so it's kind of nostalgic to keep it. We have a couple that told me to sell it as well. A lot of people are like kind of on the fence with electric vehicles, and I get it from both sides of the fence. I understand. Trust me, I used to work in a coal burning power plant, so I think you know where I'm going with that. All right, so, but I get to keep it, so that's cool. So we're going to get that. For the most part, we've got a yes vote. We get to save, so we're going to move this bad boy into our parking area. Woohoo! All right, back inside here. Oh, remember we picked up this hot rod. This is a low mileage hot rod. This is Smith & Parker Roadster. This bad boy is going to be, I'm going to do something with it. I'm not quite sure yet, but I am going to do something with it. And paint it up and, I don't know, or do something kind of crazy with it, I guess. But for the meantime, we need to go into the junkyard, and I'll explain some of the details when we get there. All right, so let's go. All right, what do the junkyard gods have for us today? All right, so when we come out here and we do this, we are looking for something that's under 150,000 miles, like this BMW. We have done the lid edition, by the way. We have done that BMW before. Tow truck. HQ tow truck. Hey, that's even mine. This is one that I set up with Payne. I don't think I have one. Well, yeah, I do have one at the shop. I should have one sitting out front, I think. So I have one there. Bronco, we've done. VW. Look at this VW. This is just a bare frame. 215,000 miles on it, though. Oof. Moonhawk, we've done. Bronco, we've done. Roadrunner, we have one, but I don't think we've actually done one. That's 197,000 miles. Anyway, so it's a little above our 150 mark. What are you? This is a T. This is the X-Tex. This is a Categirl Tamago. 101,000 miles. So that might be a thing. A TT, an Audi TT Mark 1 we've done. Not a fan of it. Anyway, this is a Moon Mark 2. Yeah, it's a vanilla car. 80,000 miles. So 80,000 versus 101. So really the Moon over here. And this is almost like a Eclipse looking car. So yeah, we'll take a look around. I'd hate to just grab it. I want to see what else is in here. Got ourselves a Bolt Atlanta at 122,000 miles. We have not done one of these at all. So that's kind of cool. GTR, long tail, 136. 136, 122, and the other one's like 80. I get to pick for a few of them that we haven't done. Falcon we've done. Mustang we've done. Pro Bandit Touring we haven't done. Well, did we? No, we did it over in Barn Bargains. We did one over in Barn Bargains, but we haven't done one here. So you got that. Oh, wait a minute, got a Chinese car here. What's 233,000 miles? You know, as silly as these cars are, I was hoping to build one just for the giggles. Just for the giggles. That's a rabbit back there. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? This is an 850. It's a mod. We have done one of these, I believe. The CSI. Yeah, we've done one of those. Kind of got excited. Lotus, we've done. Lightning truck, we've done. Ford truck. What is this one? Aston Martin Vantage. It's a Starline. We haven't done. It says a Bora. Yeah, it's a Bora. We have done. Porsche. And what's this? Oh, a unicorn. All right. So I'm just going to have to... This is the hand I'm dealt. So let's see. That's the truck, the tow truck, which I'd like to build. It's 138. But the moon over here, the moon is only 80. Current color is yellow. Well, 80, and this one is 101. So the lowest one, there was another one over here, right? Oh, the Tempest. We haven't done the Tempest. It's a V8. It's 122,000 miles. We're going to do not Tempest, Atlanta. We're going to do the Atlanta. Kind of El Camino-ish. So yeah, we're going to buy this. We're not going to paint it that color. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. All right. A little more than I want to pay for it, but that's okay. We're going to go for that. All right. That is it. Let's get to the garage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get at this thing. Woohoo! Finally, we found something worthy to bring in here, like this El Camino-ish kind of car. All right, let's strip it down, get everything off that we do not need. Tailgate, tail lights. Let's strip the interior out. We don't need that either. Okay. Fender. Headlights. Don't need any of those. And this does come with some tuning parts, so this will be interesting. All right, let's send you over to the car wash and give you a bath. So how is everyone doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Yeah, it seems like trying to make it my decision in a junkyard has become more and more of a problem for me because there are very few cars that I have not done. And I keep having to look at my list of cars and I have to take a pause and take a look at them, and it does get kind of crazy. Let's see, let's go to the first car left here. First and foremost, let's get this body taken care of. Yep. And $950, that's not too bad. Get rid of all the rust and stuff. All right. Nice, cleaned up, nice and shiny. Like them big wheel wells back there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Might as well just go right off the bat, right? And do up some parts for this. So these are the parts for it. This is the front bumper, rear bumper. Not sure I'm liking the tuner parts, the tune parts. So, I am going to take that bumper and this bumper. Let me take a look to see what that bumper looks like on here. It's a painted bumper, I'm sure. Yeah. As compared to... Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that thing's going to get chromed. Okay, for the rear, it's kind of strange looking. Okay. I don't know. I am not sure here. I am not sure here at all. Okay, let's go to just the body work. I may just go ahead and stick with the regular parts, I think. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to stick with the regular parts for this. Yeah, even though it has some body tuning parts, I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and load up this bad boy. We're going to go ahead and put regular bumper on it, regular tail lights, and then we're just going to go from there. How's that? Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit of a waste, but hey, Um, I like... Actually, I may chrome that front bumper, and I think that's what I'll do. Hang on. So, right off the bat, we're like, okay, what are we going to do with the front bumper? Okay, so let's go over here to the paint shop. Showcase some of the QOL Mard parts here. Okay, so this is this piece right here. Yeah, we're going to take that, and we are going to... Is that chrome in there? That is already kind of chromish in there. Paint, normal, everything. Fully paintable. Chrome. That's not really exactly what I thought it would look like. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with... I'm going to stick with the regular front. Ah, what did I do? Go ahead and stick with the regular front bumper on there. There we go. All right, we're going to stick with all that. Now we're going to start ripping down the rear drivetrain. And then I will be back as soon as I get this thing. Wow, this is going to take me a while to take apart. And I'll be back with all the pieces. I'll paint it up pretty and cleaned up. And then join me here in a few minutes, all right? So stick around. Grab yourself something to snack on and meet me back here in about 5 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm keeping it kind of simple back here. I'm going to keep it like a red and black. Kind of thought about it a little bit. I was over in the paint shop. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm always doing the chrome stuff underneath here. So I'm going to try to do it just a little bit different. Just go with the red and black theme back here. And put the special bushings in it. Did not. Well, that's kind of covered anyway, so that's not a big deal. I was going to say, I didn't paint that a color or anything, so we're going to do a red and black underneath. Now, the color of the car itself is still up in the air. I have a couple of options in my head, so I'm going to try to figure that out here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab a fuel tank. Pump. We'll get this, and we'll get this stuff too. So let's go ahead and get fuel tank. Where are we? There we go. We're also going to get a fuel pump. Only the best for our Tempest. There we go. This rear end put together here. Oh, it's so pretty on the inside of this, right? Just lets all that oil just kind of flow through here real easily. Won't stick to anything. Just just be in the moment. And we kept the rear end completely red. Now, like I said, I kind of kept the chroming back here to a minimum. One of the reasons why is that the actually, if we went in and we got the exhaust system, right? So if we got, so we get two of you, and we get two of you. Once we put that exhaust system in, right? There's gonna be a lot of chrome underneath here with the exhaust system. So I kind of kept it with the black and red, just to kind of keep it that way. Plus the bushings are black, and just I don't know, it was a whole thing in my head. What are you thinking so far? You thinking it's going to turn out okay? Shocks black. Yeah, kind of plainish, I guess, in a way. Red and black is kind of typical. That. Let's put our axles in. Brakes, and you're going to see right off the bat, my brake drum is that red as well. So yeah, it's wow, it's like really bright. So after looking at this thing, maybe I should have kept the, I don't know, black on the inside of it, red on the outside. I think we're good. All right, so that's what we have set up for the back end. Oh yeah, the differential. Yeah. The that on. Put the differential on. There we go. All right. So I didn't even paint that. So now we're going to tear the front end apart, and then I will meet you back here again. Even though I said 5 minutes the last time, and it was like spontaneous, and you hear the beauty of editing. All right, so the front end is definitely going to get upgraded Brembo brakes. You know that. And then we'll see what else we can do up front here. All right, I'll catch you in a few. Okay, the more and more I started looking at this, the more I realized I probably did like the same type of front end on my EV. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm drawn to the red so much, but I guess I am for underneath here. I will guarantee you though one thing. This car will not be white on the outside. Now I have, look at this, I painted everything black and red underneath here. So no chrome. We've kind of kept the chrome to a minimum. Went all basic black and red. So that is going to be the theme underneath here. Let's see, get that done. We do have the TK aftermarket upper and lower control arms going. As you can tell, if it's not metallic, it's either black or red. And some of the metallic pieces that you see, you're not even going to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. I didn't get the right brakes, did I? Okay. Tune shop brakes. I need front ventilated bad boys. Rear. Yeah, go figure. That's what I thought. Carbon? Okay, maybe those are the ones I need. Let me try those. Yes, those are the ones I need. So I kind of went upgraded the front brakes on this bad boy. There we go. Woohoo! Large brakes on the front of that. Okay. So yeah, so even the control of the swing arm here, all this stuff is black and red underneath here. Now, going for the shock absorbers, usually I do the whole yellow thing, but I'm going to keep it natural. It has this red tint to it already. So yeah, I'm going to keep it like that. There we go. Let's see what it looks like right there. Yeah, there we go. It's a little darker red, but you can tell it's a different spring. So that's the only shiny part underneath there, actually. So there you go. Yeah, so what do you think so far? It's kind of a boring setup or what? What do you think? Just kind of throwing this together as I'm building it. I really never have a plan when I get the cameras rolling. I really don't. I just kind of wing it. I find, I don't know the car I'm going to get even before I start filming. So, I just kind of go with it. It just goes with the flow. That in there. That in there. Go. That. Oh yeah, and you got these Brembos, these big old Brembos on the front, 4-piston Brembos. Yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about right there. All right, we do not have oil pans, so I don't have to worry about draining oil out of this thing. But we do need to drop it down some. All right, so all the crap parts I have in here, sway bar. We'll get rid of that. Messed up those. I'll keep these on. I'll keep that under wheels under advisement for right now. That way I know what I'm getting myself into here. Let's see here. What do we need? All that stuff. Brake. Battery, tray, and fuse box. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a bunch of this stuff right here. So we're electronics, fuse box. As far as the relays, it's like 2 relays, 2 relays. I think that's 3 for that. 1, 2 for those. 2, 1. Grab another one of those just for the giggles. Radiator. Power steering reservoir. Washer. Brake servo. Battery tray and bracket. Let's go to tuning here. Better battery. 2 of those, and I want Chevrolet. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting this stuff in. And we'll just get rid of this crap right here. We don't need it. Put the good stuff in. Yeah. Hopefully this sets in right. Nah, the battery's backwards. Ah, Chevrolet one fits right though. That's cool. Okay, so that's all in. That's in. That's in. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff here. Brand new fuse box. Brand new fuse. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Thought for sure I put in a bad fuse. Yep, I needed 3 A's. That was the C's that I needed. So let's grab another one of those. And then that's done underneath the hood, I believe. For the most part, we're pretty set up. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to yank the engine out, right? And then I'm going to build one. Now, what I'm going to build... Let's see what my options are. I think... Now, I could go with the... I'm not going to Cobra Jet. I'm not going to Hemi. 2-carb overhead valve. See, it doesn't give me the... You know, it got all these... No, I'm not doing any of this stuff. Has a 1-carb in it. I'm going to go with the 2-carb overhead valve. That's what I'm going to go with. I think it's a nice looking engine underneath there. You know, even though it's a Ford engine, I think the Cobra Jet, the 429 Cobra Jet looks really cool. I have to look at it. I think the Cobra Jet looks really cool. So let me take a look to see what we have here. Okay, so we are going to build one. Cobra Jet engine. So that's... Yeah, nope, I'm not. So the Cobra Jet's coming in at 370. It's coming in at 330, so less horsepower. 440 Magnum was an option. So was the 6-pack. 6-pack was an option. $426. Let me see if the 426 Hemi was an option. If that's an option, I may put that bad boy in there. What am I doing here? 426 Hemi. Interesting indeed. I think I may have to do that. I'll put a 426 Hemi in this bad boy. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a 426 Hemi in it and spice things up a little bit. Even though I put a Chevrolet implement engine in there, we're going to go with the Hemi. It's not as, 446 pack is 390. It gives you a little bit more torque. Kind of a better looking engine in my opinion. But yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, we're going to create that. All right, be back in a few minutes with the engine built. Alrighty, we get the engine all put together. We kind of kept with the same theme as we had underneath. Yeah, we kind of kept with that. So we're going to see what this is going to look like in the car once I get it all said and done. Let's add that in there. We put a nice little big Hemi in there. Woohoo, man, that thing's a beast is looking in there, isn't it? Wow, it does look kind of beastly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put some fluids in it, and I'm still debating on wheels and tires. So I'm going to get the engine, get the fluids in, and I think from there I'm going to take a look to see what I want to put in as far as wheels and tires. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see here in a few minutes after I get this all cleaned up. And I will catch you guys in a few when I decide to put the wheels and tires on. Alright, catch you guys in a few. Alright, so with the wheels I decided to go with will be these right here. Your regular classic hot rod style 5-spoke Traeger looking wheels. Yep. I did switch it up a little bit. I've got 15s on the front, 16s on the back. Running a fairly large size on the back. I've already went ahead and put the transmission in. Oh, I don't have a drive shaft yet. That up. Let's get a drive shaft. It's the only thing I don't have up underneath here. The only thing that's chromed is the exhaust system. Everything else is pretty much that aluminum aluminum body, aluminum block engine. Now, hopefully, if I did this right, front tires look a little smaller front, but it's got a little bit of a stance on it. So, yeah, maybe I could have gone a little bit taller on that front. The front end looks really silly, doesn't it? It does. It does. It kind of drives me nuts. I'm sorry. It does. Let me take care of the front real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I got the 16s all straightened out. Yeah, the 15s were actually bothering me when I have 16s on the back. It looked kind of off. So now it looks a little bit more proportional. The tires are a little bit more, has a little bit thinner profile. That's fine. At least they don't look kind of like out of place. Now, put her down. She won't have that much of a stance to her. She has a little bit. That's pretty cool. All right. Engine's all good to go. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to send her over to the test path, and then I'll meet you over in the paint shop. All right. So, for the color paint, I can't paint it this blue. And because we have everything red, I was thinking of a couple of colors, right? Thinking of a chameleon type with the red, because everything's kind of red underneath of it. That's really, really strong. Also thinking of the yellow. Now, not necessarily this bright yellow, and I don't want chameleon either. Let's see, it looks like metallic. It's almost like a gold. Go solid, go matte, chrome, no. Gloss. Let me go, let's get a little bit darker. 70 percentile. Kind of gives it that tannish, yellowy look. Let me see if I can go hue. Almost goes orange, doesn't it? There. Lighten her back up to about 80%. Kind of like that butterscotch look, right? It looks like that butterscotch look. I kind of like that with the butterscotch, with the red underneath, got a little bit of the chrome going on. And then if you lift the engine, we'll see what it looks like here in a second. What liveries do we have here? Stripes, gray stripes. That doesn't really work out. White, nope. No. Black stripes with, oh, look at the bed. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool with the bed, partial diamond plate bed. That's actually, I think that's kind of cool. What else is there? Camo? No. Okay. No. All right. I think we're gonna go with that right there. I think that kind of looks cool. I like that bed type in there. Kind of gives it that rough and tumbly look. So yeah, we're gonna paint her up. And now that I just realized we do not have an interior on this thing. So let me raise. I'm gonna take a look here. See if this looks like underneath. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and get an interior taken care of on this. We need 2 seats and a steering wheel. Basically, that's what we need. So let's go into here. Go into interior shop. We need 2 of these seats, please. And then clear the search, and I'm going to put in my own steering wheel. Of course, you know which one I'm going to put in, right? Right. I mean, come on. Where did it go? Well, actually, I'm going to put the Bandit steering wheel here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So we're going to... Come on. Add. Ah! I'm goofing up bad. Okay. That, and that. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, we're going to put this bad boy over on the dyno. The carbs, I believe, need to be tuned. I believe. I don't have that. So we have, yeah. Let's add those up and... That's not going to work. Yep, that's not going to work either. Okay, so we need to go with the -2 on this. Match. They're all matched. +1. No, that's not going to work. 0. Nope. 1. There we go. Don't know how I did it, but there we go. Second carbon. Let's do this up. +1. Yeah, that didn't work out, right? Why does that keep doing that to me? Okay. Seems like no matter how I've got this thing, it does what it wants to. Okay, so we're going to start off at 0 and it matches. Let's go -1. It matches. +1. There we go. I don't know how that happened, but okay. All right, so we've got it completely tuned. All right. Give her a run. Ooh, look at the ponies on that. 817 at 931 pounds of torque. Puts you in a mid-alpha drag rating, so not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Well, there we have it. I'm not going to tint the windows on this one, but that's okay. Put her out here in the garage, right in front of the garage. See what she said. So we got this butterscotch-looking Bolt Atlanta. I kept calling it a Tempest, didn't I? This is a Bolt Atlanta. I don't know why I kept calling it a Tempest. So yeah, the Bolt Atlanta butterscotch looking bad boy. So now it's up to you, the viewers. Do I save it or do I sell it? Its fate is in your hands. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, and I hope to see you back very, very soon. Until the meantime, make sure you get those votes in down below. I will talk to you later. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. I am out.